My best food experience was when we were walking along the like port, and there's this like long strip where it's all of these like fish stands where they just have so much fish spread out on these like every kind of fish you could possibly imagine, and they're just yelling at you like, come buy fish, we'll cook it all for you right here. So we go to one of these random stands and they're like, pick out any fish you want, 45 dirhams, we'll cook it all for you, sit down, we'll bring it all out. They literally just fried all just very basic like lemon seasoning. We ate crab, shrimp, snappers. See, I tried sea urchin for the first time. It was crazy. My favorite catch, I don't know if you would necessarily call it a catchphrase, it's this word called hshuma. And hshuma is the word in Moroccan society that they use as the word shameful or shame, or like really any shameful act. So there's a lot of shameful things in Morocco. For instance, if I was like wearing the shirt that I was wearing out under this, like I would consider that hshuma, because like it has a V line. You can like see my cleavage, you know, that's hshuma. Like drinking alcohol, hshuma. Like smoking, hshuma. All that stuff is super hshuma. So whenever like we would do anything like that was even remotely, you know, not adhering to Moroccan conservative like ideals, we'd be like hshuma. And so it would just like end up, we would just call each other out in hshuma things all the time. And it was really funny just because there were so many things that we weren't supposed to be doing that calling it out was funny. A certain idea that Moroccan men have about white Western women, you know, an idea of us being easy, you know, usually when there are white women in the city, when they see white women, they aren't wearing as much clothing. They are, I mean, obviously less conservative. There are a lot of assumptions. As a white woman, especially in Rabat, which was not a very touristy city, it was the capital, I was always looked at. I mean, I could go a couple days without seeing another white person, especially somebody that spoke English. So I was always the object of people were always looking at me. You have to prepare yourself for every time you walk out on the street, people just staring at you. It's something that I definitely needed to get used to, because there's also a difference between like actually feeling unsafe in your environment and like just this constant daily sexual harassment. The happiest moment while I was abroad, we wanted to go to the desert for the weekend. We were just riding on a camel in the Sahara Desert, like with 18 people that like I just really had come to enjoy their company. It was just so happy. And then we watched the sunset over the dunes and stayed up under the stars, and I could see the Milky Way literally stretch from one end of the sky to the other. And then we got up early and watched the sunrise, and then like went back on our camels and went back to the camp. Yeah, I would do anything to do it again.